Previously on Lost in the Pages, a Delta Grin live play, the agents found themselves in a tense retreat from the eerie encounter group meeting. As they hastily departed, a familiar face emerged from the shadows, Esther Samagina.
Fucking rear end. I want to know why she's here. It's already fucking gone to shit.
Let's at least get further away from the original crime.
Fine, I'm gonna follow her.
Yeah, that's a detective thing.
Uncertain of their next move, the team attempted to stealthily tail her through the Dorchester neighborhood.
You can't lose her. Don't lose her. Don't lose her. Turn your brights on.
Roll.
She seems to be looking up at the rear view mirror quite a bit,
Chase her,
right?
Medea.
Or is that
Chase
just
her.
me?
Turn your chaser down.
However, their efforts proved fruitless.
So where the fuck are we going?
I think right now we're following this lead.
Yeah. Just
We're
following.
chasing one of the demons. Now keep it together and try not to fucking go crazy.
Okay, well, if she stops at a red light, let's jump out.
That's going crazy. That's
We
what we
need to
said
get
not to do.
Prompting them to take note of critical information before breaking off their pursuit.
Take down the license plate numbers. Use your FBI connections to figure out where we can go, maybe where she lives or something.
Okay, I'll just pull it. phone.
Then we'll leave before we take our masks off. We won't know who we are.
They needed to prepare for a confrontation at Esther Samagina's or at the Dorchester house. Their destination was Murdoch and Monkey's hideout, where they could gear up for the impending showdown. Yet, as they traversed downtown Boston, an enigmatic location caught their attention, something that felt strangely familiar, like a distant memory or a dream.
You see a sign. It's like a clamshell that's falling off the building. And then it says Made Up Ocean Bookstore.
I'm just gonna scream to Medea, be like, "Stop the car! Pull over! We gotta find a spot to park."
Inside the mysterious bookstore, shadows danced and patrons moved about, their presence oddly ethereal. The agents combed the shelves, searching for clues and insights. Murdoch stumbled upon a peculiar children's book, its pages seemingly filled with names, places, and imagery tied to their unsettling experiences.
You pull out a book called Maud Goes to the Masked Ball. The premise is basically this young girl. She wakes up and finds herself in this strange city she wanders through, and she ends up at a masquerade ball. She enters a place called the Ironworks, where she meets an old man named Ambrose. He makes her this clockwork mask that moves and smiles, but it's a cat's face. In exchange for giving her voice to Mr. Wilde, a man who secretly pulls strings behind the royals of the city, Maud gets an invitation to the masquerade. She's pursued by a strange prince in gold.
Meanwhile, Medea retrieved an original copy of the Ars Goetia from the shelves, a tome steeped in occult knowledge. Deeper within the labyrinthine shelves, Monkey heard distant voices.
The Patsu. This is the way out.
Okay, I'm just going to drop to one knee and start listening really closely.
You hear the clinking of maybe like glass bottles or some sort of container, and then you hear footsteps just kind of walk away.
While Veritas encountered none other than Agent Exeter or Elias Barbas himself, perusing the books.
He kind of sees you running towards him and doesn't know what's happening, and leans like into the books a little bit to kind of make himself smaller, and you just trip over some books that are lying on the floor and just fall at his feet. What's wrong with you?
They must have just waxed that spot over there. Would you be a dude? Give me a hand. I think I hurt my hip. Don't I know you?
I've never met you before in my life.
Really? You must just have one of them faces.
What the fuck just happened?
What did he say? What happened?
Yeah, what did he say?
He owned up to who he was, but he acted like he never seen me before in my life.
An attempt to subdue him sent Medea and Murdoch in pursuit.
Tell me what you know about Carcosa.
He just takes off, bolting up the steps that he came from.
You fucking can't get away from me.
Pulls away from you and throws another pile of books down that makes you stumble as you get up to the top of the step.
I'll
running.
fucking kill you. I scream after him.
Medea hops over the books that he throws down, and you trip on him and you pull your gun out, but you're a real good shot, and you aim between Medea and him and pop him, and he slows down, and Medea looks back at you like, what the fuck? Kind of gaining on him, and they both turn a corner.
Try and catch him before he gets too far into this madhouse.
You see at the end of this hall a small red door, and he gets to it, flings it open, quickly, hands and knees, lunges through, and it slams shut behind him.
Run up to it and try and open it.
It opens up, and you see bars on the other side, metal bars.
It's in his house.
Move them.
You look at them, and you notice that the two inner ones are just slightly stretched further apart than all the other ones.
This is,
With
I knew it. This
wet
is the other
t-shirt.
side of his motherfucking house. He's just hopping in between his house and this place.
While Vertas and Monkey ventured further into the store, the proprietor, an enigmatic figure, greeted them.
Oh, hello, friends. I'm B.R. Robert, but if you like, you can call me Bob. This is my shop, as it were. I figured I'd be off to bigger and better things by now. Here I am stuck.
You're stuck. You mean like figuratively? Do we need to worry about getting stuck?
Oh, this place? No, you're not stuck here. You can leave anytime you want.
Vertas inquired about books related to Carcosa. In turn, the proprietor led them further in the shelves. By chance, the agents all meet back up, and Murdoch forcefully introduces himself, then demands answers.
I squeeze the absolute shit out of his hand.
you're like, sir.
I'm like, who are you? And I just maintain super hard grip.
Oh god, I'd be living so many introductions right now.
B.R. Robert. I'm the proprietor here.
What do you know about that red door upstairs? And don't you fucking hide the truth from me.
There's many oddities around here. You can't expect me to know everything.
Alright,
I've been here for centuries.
Hey, leave him alone.
Keep
He's
track
fine.
of every door that comes through here.
Do you know anything about Henry Castaigne? Has he ever gotten books in?
That's a good question.
Henry? No, Augustus.
Augustus.
Augustus?
He's here.
Here in the bookstore?
Yes, frequent.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can you take us to him?
However, communication proved challenging, as Augustus spoke an obscure French dialect, necessitating the proprietor's interpretation.
Une porte dans le bureau, ça m'a amené ici. Les portes ne finissent jamais. Je l'ai appris dans le livre des 72 formes divines. Je dois aller plus loin, je dois aller jusqu'au bout.
I heard him say something about a door in the study led him here. There was a book of 72 divine shapes.
He did say divine. I knew it.
Then he said something about out is through.
Despite their efforts, the agents gleaned little useful information from Augustus. The agents continued their questioning of the proprietor, learning that the bookstore transcended time periods, accessible at any moment. His cryptic responses only deepened their sense of intrigue.
A showed city? Yeah, sometimes the doors bring us somewhere else.
Oh, so sometimes this place is in that war city?
Sure.
That's Carcosa, I think.
Have you seen War
Is
City?
that place
Answer
Carcosa?
us.
Eventually, he posed a favor for a favor, intertwining their paths further.
I'm certain you never will, but if you find my bottle, I would be of much more use to you.
Wait, bottle?
Oh.
We found some fucking bottles once.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You need to find your bottle like those people with their bottles in this picture? Will that get you to the Yellow Grin?
That's
Okay.
how you arrive.
Right, where?
Where it is you want to be.
Yeah, but I want to take a door out of it that leads me to the place that I want to go because I need to find Abigail Wright.
Right.
She's got the answers that
Yes,
I need.
exactly. Abigail Wright.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't bring you to a magical door and push you through.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
This isn't Alice in Wonderland.
As Murdoch pressed for answers, Bob, the proprietor, couldn't provide all the information sought. The agents decided to part ways with him, delving deeper into the enigmatic bookshop's mysteries. Murdoch, hoping to find their next step, uncovered Dallin's dissertation on PTSD and the occult, while Veritas stumbled upon crates filled with shotguns, trench coats, and old gas masks. Yet the agents were about to face a sight far stranger lurking deep within the heart of the bookstore.
You see a man lying asleep on top of a shelf. He has the look of a classic Depression-era hobo. And he looks at you guys with yellowed teeth and smiles and just goes, shh.
What the hell?
Hey.
Who are you?
Would you like to swim down into the lake and see the spires?
No.
Yes.
No.
Guys,
Too soon.
You would like to cross the sea and see the ironworks?
Yep.
yeah, I guess.
Yes.
After the dust starts to settle, you notice a book in the pile where he was laying. It's illustrated with a silhouette cutout of a man reclining on top of a bookshelf.
God, we turned him.
Oh my god, we turned him into a silhouette.
Will the bookstore yield any true answers as they dig deeper or further sap the sanity of the agents? Will they finally assault the Dorchester house, discovering its secrets or lack thereof? What mysteries lie further ahead, lost in the pages? Find out now.
He took his mask off when he stabbed the dude.
Oh, did he?
It was very dramatic.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
And
Yeah.
he's screaming
Looking
and
at
covered
me.
in blood and piss.
Yeah.
I just would
Okay.
like to mention how
Vroom,
wild
vroom.
it is, how much pee Moby
That ain't my
is-
piss, I said.
Oh. A twist in the case.
I was just reading stuff. This says the king comes. Did we notice that?
So, do you think he knew he was writing that when he wrote you this letter, or do you think it was subconscious?
I feel like this is not even my dad.
Oh my lord! Are you a genius?
It's a very abnormal note from him, and he never liked ice cream. He hated ice cream.
You're saying you're the spawn of this sick fuck?
Good point.
I also hate ice cream.